Hi mom, I'm home. It's something you take for granted as a kid, and especially if your parents are immigrants. There are 14.3 million immigrants in the United States, according to fairus.org. Now imagine how many students are having the same worry that I am. Hi mom, I'm home. From elementary, as a Spanish speaking student, I remember being at school and it was very difficult for me because they didn't have the resources for students who didn't speak English. I remember coming home sad because I was put into the low reading group and the kids would make fun of me. But my mom would comfort me and remind me that I need to embrace my Spanish speaking and that I'll learn English, and to be bilingual is very special. I researched and there are no resources for bilingual students except for online resources. But many schools in low affluent areas don't have the technology to access those resources. Hi mom, I'm home. I want to thank you for being there for me during my elementary years and middle school years. I've grown and see how you would comfort me when I would come home in a bad mood from school, with that warm caldo de res and those tamales that you make me feel so warm and homey. I know that you never went to high school, but I'm pursuing a further education because of you and for you. Hi mom, I'm home. I finished high school and I got accepted to college, mom. I'm going to pursue a further education in San Francisco. I was excited and proud, but I remember seeing my mom's eyes sadden and her telling me she didn't want me to leave. I remember feeling empty inside, a weird feeling of should I be happy that I'm going to college, but a feeling of loss because I'm leaving my mom and she can be taken away at any moment. There are 7.3 million undergraduates attending a four-year university. About 20% of them are first-generation students. About 50% of all first-generation college students in the US are from low-income families. Many of these first-generation students have concerns about their families that they are leaving back home. Hello, mom? Hello?
It's Jazz. Josh, they took mom. They have mom and they took her.
What do you mean they took mom? I already knew what my sister meant when she said they took mom. I just needed her to say it because it was so unreal to me. I just came to college to have a better future for my family and for my mom, and now it's all taken away. I remember getting the call, the feeling of loss, the feeling of numbness, my whole world was gone. Statistics show during the fiscal year of 2018, 396,000 people were booked into ICE custody. A daily average of 42,000 immigrants, 40,000 adults, and 2,000 in families were held by ICE that year. So many of these families being detained has students going to college or grade school, and now their families are torn apart.
Hey, bro. I managed to talk to lawyers and mom can finally get bail at 20K. Do you have any money you can lend me to help out? Because if not, we need to talk to a bail bond.
Getting that call about how my mom is granted bail after so long of going to court and getting lawyers, but at a price of $20,000, I was thinking to myself, how do I pay for this? How does my sister pay for this when I'm going to college and she's at home providing for the family? I was so lost and felt helpless because I didn't have any money or I didn't know who to look for help, let alone how to get a bail bond. ICE is holding more than $204 million of bond money that immigrants paid to be released. Thousands of families have been released but on bond, and the bond for those immigrants are an average from $10,000 to $20,000. Many families are going through the same struggle as me, with no money and nowhere to look, a feeling of loss.
Hey, bro. We got a bail bond because we need mom out of there ASAP, especially with all this coronavirus.
I was excited that my mom was finally out, but what does that mean for the bond? How much are our monthly payments on top of my apartment and school? Yes, my mom was out, but now I was just worried about how to financially pay for all of this by myself. With 50% of first generation students who go to college are from low income families, like myself. It is hard when an extra bill is added, and it is hard when our parents are detained and we need to borrow money that we don't even have on top of just trying to survive. We are not alone, but at times we do feel helpless. Hi, Mom, I'm home. It's something I never take for granted now. I look back at all the times I would say, Hi, Mom, I'm home, and how my beautiful mother would comfort me when I would walk through the door, having her hugs and amazing food. My mom is home, but is she really home if we have to wait to go to court and see if she can stay here in the States? Until then, my mom isn't home. But there is this Bible verse that my sister and I would read out loud whenever we would miss my mom during this situation. Proverbs 13 through 18. Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. She is more precious than rubies, nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, in her left hand are the riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all of her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take the hold of her. Those who hold her fast will be blessed.